Hey, I'm Hilary P, a working film stage and voice actor, and you're watching my 1000 Monologues Challenge. It's an acting research project I set upon myself to study, learn, and practice 1000 different monologues. I have no idea how long this is going to take me, and I'm also curious to see how I grow and change as an actor along the way. So whether this is your first time watching or your 500th, I'm really thankful you're here supporting this massive journey. This is Monologue 2 of 1000, Ulysses and Troilus and Cressida by William Shakespeare. Time hath, my lord, a wallet at its back, wherein he puts almost for oblivion a great-sized monster of ingratitudes. Those scraps are good deeds past, which are devoured as fast as they are made, forgot as soon as done. Perseverance, dear my lord, keeps honor bright. To have done is to hang quite out of fashion like a rusty mail in monumental mockery. Keep then the path. For emulation hath 1,000 sons that one by one pursue. If you give way or hedge aside from the direct forthright, like to an entered tide, they all rush by and leave you hindmost. Then, what they do in present, though less than yours in past, must o'ertop yours. For time is like a fashionable host, which slightly shakes his parting guest by the hand, and with his arms outstretched as he would fly, grasps in the comer. Welcome ever smiles, and farewell goes out sighing. Oh, let not virtue seek remuneration for the thing it was. For beauty, wit, high birth, vigor of bone, desert and service, love, friendship, charity, are subjects all to envious and calumniating time. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. The present eye praises the present object. Then marvel not, thou great and complete man, that all the Greeks begin to worship Ajax. Since things in motion sooner catch the eye than what not stirs. The cry went once on thee, still it might, and yet it may again, if thou wouldest not entomb thyself alive and case thy reputation in thy tent. Farewell, my lord, I as your lover speak. The fool slides o'er the ice that you should break. This is one of my ultimate favorite Shakespeare monologues and speeches. What you just heard was a cut of a much longer speech and a much longer scene and dialogue between Ulysses, who is a strategist and on the council of the Greek side of the Trojan War, and Achilles, who is a god and fighting in the war, but has been honestly a lame duck and hasn't done anything for a really long time and is just hanging out in their tent with their friends and their lover and like kicking back and just expecting to be loved and admired for just because he's Achilles. And Ulysses really wants Achilles to fight and do his job, but he's a god. So how do you motivate a god you can't, that you don't have any like physical, power over? And Ulysses is a brilliant strategist, and you see Ulysses try different things throughout the play, but this speech is kind of like the come to Jesus meeting with Achilles, like, hey, You complain about these things, you don't like this, you don't like that, you don't like that other warriors are being admired and they're lesser than you, but like, dude, where you been? You're not relevant anymore. And I think, and to wrap it all in these beautiful meditations and musings on time and what time does to everything and everyone, even gods, is just so beautifully written and so strategically smart of Ulysses. And it's one of those Shakespeare monologues that is so impactful, beautiful and incredible, that as a standalone piece, it is also as impactful in the play. And there are some Shakespeare monologues that when you put them within the context of the whole play, they kind of lose like the weight to them that people can sometimes attach to it. A classic one, there's more, but like If Music Be the Food of Love, play on. That's at the start of Twelfth Night, and it has sort of a different context than how people can sometimes think about it. I'm getting on a tangent. But this one holds its own in the play and on its own. And I hope you enjoyed. And please come back for number 3.